Yo, what is up, guys? It is David back at it here for another video today. It is the last and final day of the 75-day Blitz challenge, me posting videos every single day. And I left, I guess some of the best stuff for last. I mean, I can't just make a quick video here and just go out if I'm not going off a bang, right? Okay, so... and in today's video, I just want to recap, some of the things I've done in the last 75 days, the things I've started, things I've been working on, things I think might summarizing some lessons I've learned along the way, and most importantly, I'm actually going to give you a little surprise at the end, surprise or two, hopefully. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, 75 days, I don't know when I started this thing, I think it was like end of May or something like that. Whatever day it is, I don't remember, I don't care. Just 75 days, it just went by like that. So yeah, I started this whole 75-day Blitz challenge not to say grow like a massive YouTube channel or to, become some self-development guy. It wasn't about that. It was about me growing as a person by committing to something, and I wouldn't say just one something, just a few many somethings to build habits and cultivate them that would make me a stronger and better person overall. Because before the 75-day Blitz, I was super inconsistent. I could not hold any commitments whatsoever. I was just all over the place. And don't get me wrong, I'm still a little bit all over the place, just not as all over the place as I was before I started this Blitz. Right? So something as simple, there are so many little things, right? Some of those things that I'm about to share with you are just so common sense, so very simple that you would think it's so stupid to even try to make them a habit or to think you need to put effort to make those things habits. But it's true though, these things I'm about to share with you are gonna make a difference in your life, like over time. Like huge. I promise you that. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe. I mean, again, I film all these videos kind of on the spot. I'm really going with like a plan of attack, so I'm kind of just doing as I go, and that's life, right? That's going back to my lesson yesterday about just going for it, just doing it, moving forward anyways, taking imperfect action. This is right here an example of that. So yeah, some of the things I've been doing the last 75 days and trying to like implement as habits is dedicating time every day to take care of myself. So that means setting better eating habits daily and not straying from that. Working out 3 to 5 days a week, and I've actually stuck to that. Same with the eating part. Cutting down on choking a chicken, whatever you want to call it, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, I've actually cut down on that a lot, actually. I had a good streak, I actually still have a good streak of no fap, actually. That's one of the things I've been trying to implement as well. I'm not fully successful in that, but, like, I'm so much better about it. I don't really feel the urge to do much of any of that anymore. So that's good. Improve my energy levels, gut health, and all that. That goes hand in hand with, like, the eating healthy part. So that's improved a lot in the last 75 days. I have more energy. My voice is like, I feel stronger. Like my voice is a little deeper. My skin's a little better. Just overall, I just feel a lot better, just doing those simple things like that. Other things I've been journaling every day, which I usually did before the 75-day Blitz anyways. But I made sure to be more consistent about it. Usually in the past, I usually would like put off journaling for like a week or two and then like catch up on journal entries and fill in on summaries of what I did in each day. But now I try to do it like every day, if not every other day, So I have more, so it's more fresh in my mind. I can actually write more when I do that. Some other things, of course, obviously posting videos every day, just consistently building that habit of just doing something repetitively, even if it sucks, even if it's boring, if you don't feel like it. Even when, it sounds stupid to just take out your phone, reverse the camera, and just film yourself talking about stuff like this. I just did it anyways, because that's what I said I would do, and I did it, Thankfully, I actually did it. And on top of all the lessons I shared, some of the most important lessons, I'm going to just summarize some of the top lessons I've shared. I don't know, 5, 10, whatever lessons. But let's start with yesterday's lesson I shared, which was to not be perfect at all and realize that everywhere around you, nothing is perfect. Not a single person is perfect. Not a single business is perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. And so, for that very matter, like, it gives you the freedom and liberty of knowing that you can still do that thing. You can still get that girl that you want. You can still make that money that you want. You can still start that business and be successful, even if it's not perfect. Even if you don't have all the funding in the world. Even if you don't have the best website in the world. Even if you don't have the best this or that. Or even if you're not the best at that or that. You can still succeed. As long as you keep going, you keep taking action, you keep moving forward, you don't quit. And you just live life. You let life continue to go by, but as it goes by, you make adjustments. You just become a better version of yourself. You don't let not being fully ready stop you from doing anything. And that's number one biggest takeaway. Another big takeaway is number 2, myth. A lot of myths, right? Business related myths and all that. Like, think you need the perfect idea when it doesn't really exist at all. Maybe this doesn't really apply to your personal life, but this could also apply I'll share with you why this also applies to anything else in your life, just like everything else I've talked about on this channel, right? So for me, like, I'm always thinking like, oh, someone else is already doing that thing, selling this product or building this type of brand, or someone else is doing this already. They have more money than me. They have this and that. They're doing this and that, or I can't do that, or someone else has this already, so I can't have that, right? Or I can't do it because it's too competitive, or someone else is doing it. It's wrong, right? It's complete bullshit. It's bullshit when you think it like that. Like, the scarcity mindset. So that's lesson number 2. There really is so much out there in abundance. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of people out there you can help. There's a lot of people you can serve. There's a lot of money that you can still make. And other people can still make money too and win. So, now not everyone can win, of course, but in the world, like, there's so much out there and so many people that if you do your part, you'll probably find a way to win. In business and your personal life, regardless. Like, you can't, just because someone else has a body you want does not mean you can't have the body you want. Just because someone has a business you want doesn't mean you can't build that same type of business and succeed in it as well, alongside them. And just because someone has a hot girlfriend doesn't mean you can't get one yourself. And just because blah 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 and so on and so forth, right? So yeah, that's lesson number 2. Thinking scarcely is actually hurting you, because it makes you scared and fearful that you can't do something because someone else is already doing it. And that's a bad way to go about it in business and anything else in your life, because if you don't think you can do it because someone else is doing it, you're never going to be able to do it. And second of all, if you think that way, you'll never get anything, because there is someone already doing that thing probably. There's already someone who has this type of business. There's already someone who has this type of girl. There's always someone who has this type of body already. But that doesn't mean you can't get it yourself. You can get it. So that's my main lesson number 2. Those are 2 important lessons right there. And so I'll leave you with a third final lesson of all this entire takeaway summary of the 75 days. And give me a second here to collect my thoughts. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Those first 2 came to me pretty easily. This third one's it's evading me a little bit right now. So that third one will be... go out and live your life right now, because there's never a better time to be alive than right now. Whatever happened to you in your past doesn't matter. It already happened. You can't change that. Whatever you think is going to happen 10 years from now, you can't change that. You can set yourself up for a better future, but you can't predict it. You can't control it fully. The only thing you can control is right now, and you should not try to live in the past or live too far in the future, because you'll never be happy that way. And so, like, the real happiness, the real happiness is in the actual journey along the way. So me filming this video right now, I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not, this and that yet. I don't have the girlfriend I want yet. I don't have this and that yet. I'm still happy. I can still be happy. I should be happy. I deserve to be happy. I can be happy. You know, I can be content. I can be fulfilled still. It doesn't mean you be complacent or, you know, be settle you know, settle and not get the things you actually want. But it just means that you just understand that there's no better time to be alive than right now, because you're breathing, you're alive. Man, it's sunny outside. It's good to be alive, you know, because there's so many things could be so much worse. They could also be so much better too, but there's no better time to be alive than right now in this moment. As you're watching this video, as you're doing whatever you're doing, wherever you may be, there's no better time to be alive than right now. So there's my 3 lessons, right? The top 3 summarized lessons from the 75 days. You can go back and watch all my videos, of course. You'll probably find more. But just off the top of my head, these are my top 3 takeaways. So the first one, of course, is take imperfect action, because nothing will ever be perfect. And number 2, you can still succeed in it when other people are succeeding at the thing you want to succeed at. And number 3 is there's no better time to be alive than right now and to be happy right now. So those are my 3 takeaways. And before I leave you here with this final video, I had a couple more things for you here. So I think one of the videos, I think somewhere in the last month or so, I posted a video about writing a manifesto where you write down exactly how you want your life to play out, or how you want a certain time period to play out. So I wrote a manifesto for the end of the year, for December 31st of this year, 2019. I wrote that because it's something I read every day since I wrote that, of where I'll be by that day, what I will have in my life, the people that I'll be around. I wrote that in detail, and I was contemplating not sharing this with anyone, like, except to myself, but after watching this video, you're about to hear it. And it's a little embarrassing because I did write some things that are very personal to me, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because that's what, hey, fuck it. That's life. So fuck it. So, without further ado, I'm about to share with you my manifesto for the end of 2019. Man, butterflies before I'm reading this. Now I just gotta find it. Where is it? Holy moly, did I lose it? No, it's up there somewhere. Okay, December 31st, 2019. From the desk of David Copy Godwong. I'm reading this on my computer, by the way. Dear David, I told you you would make it. I told you you would. Get the body of your dreams. Get out of debt. Get the 7 figures of your e-commerce business. Get your dream girlfriend. Move out of Fresno. Buy that brand new, luxurious, and elegant Audi A4 that you've been eyeing for the last whatever so and so. And start to enjoy your life and level up with a new inner circle of entrepreneurs and dreamers that inspire you every day to think, do, and dream bigger. I told you all these things are possible. And you, my friend, made it happen. All those nights. Yeah, you know those nights. The nights spent in front of your Shopify and Facebook ads dashboards. Your customer service emails. Your support team meetings and calls. Your landing page creating madness. Your market research and crafting money printing copy and sales pages. Your sleepless yet oh so sweet nights of seeing those 5-figure revenue days of 30 to 40% profit margins. And even that one time you did 6 figures in one day on Cyber Monday. Oh yeah, those days you thought were impossible became your reality. Never forget the promise you made yourself when you were a kid to chase after your dreams. To work hard and smart while living your best life and enjoying the process. Those late night dreams, those late nights creating epic, out of this world, high converting, I don't know why I said this, pussy dripping sales copy and sales pages, email flows and campaigns, marketing campaigns. All in the name of changing your life and, more importantly, changing the lives of those you served. Every single pair of glasses you sold and shipped out, all those necklaces and jewelry and art pieces and metal art and products you sold to help your customers be the best versions of themselves on their journey. Man, I don't know what's better, the money or the fulfillment of serving the world and becoming the person you always knew you could be. Because now you got all of those things. You sent your results to your mentors, to your friends, to your family, your close friends, everyone that mattered to you. You remember those nights worried about sorry. You remember those nights worried, scared shitless about your future, not knowing where you would be, contemplating suicide and failure, and losing yourself and giving in to the death of yourself, your soul, and your dreams. But you did not give up, David. You fucking persisted like the man and the legend you made me become over this past year. The best and most fucking epic year of your life, motherfucker. I know it, you know it, and most importantly, the world gets a benefit because of your contributions. So thank you, David. Thank you for never letting your dreams die. For chasing of everything you had, for not giving in right before you hit massive success and paydays. You know you had greatness in you all along. You just needed guidance, a roadmap, belief, and best of all, 100. This is the belief and conviction that you were going to live the life of your dreams, no matter what got in the way. Never forget those nights spent crying yourself to sleep, those late night calls of your friends like Alex, Miguel, so on and so forth. That debt, that job you didn't hate but knew wasn't going to pay the bills, nor give you the life you wanted, while fulfilling your purpose and potential in this life. You're about to turn 24 this January, and you're already a millionaire in less than 6 months. I'm fucking proud of who you are and who you became. And best of all, you may not realize this, kid, but this is just the beginning. You have many more millions to be made next year. You have many more fun times, memories.